This is the Kurosi Bet Adjustments overview. The middle section is where you input your system and make bet adjustments. Areas can be resized by dragging the horizontal and vertical bars. The left section displays the list of strategies. You can keep strategies in one or multiple files. Select the strategy you want to use. Reorder by dragging to a new position. Right-click to copy, cut, paste, create new strategies, or delete a strategy. It has the typical Open, Save, Save As, and New buttons. The Notes button opens the strategy notes. You can enter notes that explain the strategy or your luck with the strategy. Click the Notes button again to close. This is the Custom Positions button. It is covered in depth in another video. Basically, it allows you to create positions that can be called from bet adjustments. Custom positions do not contain bet amounts. Select the name you want to adjust. Left-click to add positions, right-click to remove, and drag and drop to another position. You can also select dynamic positions such as the newest, oldest, ranked, and hot or cold positions. You can type in different positions using a comma to separate the positions. The associated positions box is red when there is an error in the entry. You can change the name of the custom position too. Save the custom positions. Select custom positions from the drop-down list. The Apply Adjustments button activates bet adjustments. This also toggles the Auto Bet button on the board. I can generate a few spins to get the adjustment working. Bet adjustments run by either clicking the wheel or the Generate Spin button. This is the Reset Adjustments button. This is used when you want to start a new session. It clears the row and group counts, the true-false results and colors, and the group's use once state. After clicking the Reset Adjustments button, the row applied counts and true-false results are cleared. Clicking on the States button shows or hides all current states. States can save you from repeating the same rows over and over. These can be used when multiple rows are needed to determine a certain trigger, like certain positions haven't won in 10 spins and a 0 shows. After checking the criteria, you can set a state to true or false, and lower groups in your logic can check if that state is true or false and perform an action. You can toggle states individually by selecting individual states. Clicking on the green button sets all to true. Clicking on the red button sets all to false. Click the States button again to hide the states. This is the Adjustments Help button. This shows help for each column and other helpful information. You can page through help or select a section. When you click on a column, help displays the section for that column. Click the Help button again to close help. This is the Start Conditions row for the strategy. These are used at the beginning of a session to set common start options. The options are executed from left to right. The unit and replace lost bets are applied after each spin. The other settings are executed one time after the first spin and before adjustments are made. The unit is the chip value. Units are typically used in progressive systems. It can also be the value of table chips when you buy in at the table and tell the dealer you want $1 or $5 chips. The unit is saved with the strategy. When adjusting bets, you can use a U rather than a dollar amount, allowing you to change the unit value in one place instead of changing the values in several rows. The Replace Lost Bets button replaces the lost bets after the spin and before adjustments are made. Reset Stats clears the session and current spin stats. Clear Results clears the simulation results, but not the group results. Clear Plot clears the plot graph. Clear Board clears all the chips on the board. States to False sets all the states to false. Set Bankroll sets the current bankroll to the listed value. This is not the same as the bankroll in the settings. I'll change a few states to true for demonstration purposes. I'll reset the adjustments so the start conditions will be applied in the next spin. And spin the wheel. The stats are cleared. The plot is cleared. The results are cleared. All bets removed. All states are set to false, and the bankroll is $400. Next, the first group placed the initial bets. The adjustment section is now waiting for the next spin. Group Area. The grip is used to help drag the group up and down in the list. The group can be toggled active or inactive. Groups can be minimized to save space. The group note is displayed when it is minimized. The group applied count displays how many times the group evaluated to true. The process next group is evaluated after the rows are evaluated and adjustments are applied. Use once is generally used to place the initial bets, set custom positions, and toggle any states to true. Row area. The grip is used to help drag the row up and down the list. The row can be toggled active or inactive. The row applied to count is how many times the row evaluated to true. The TRF is how the row was evaluated, true or false. Select the row logic type. Positions and positions 2 are the board bet positions to be evaluated. Positions 2 is also used to change a bet. You can add positions by typing a position, select a position from the list, or double-click the text box for an easy pick. Multiple positions are separated with commas. In easy pick mode, you can select positions, custom positions, or dynamic positions. Click Save Position to save the position. Hold down the Control key and hover over a position to highlight the positions. Positions can also use high-low attributes. This is used when the positions or positions 2 has multiple positions and you want to select the positions with the highest or lowest money. H and L is the first position in the list with the highest or lowest bet amounts, including no money on the position. HA and LA are all positions in the list with the highest or lowest bet, including no money on the position. HM and LM is the first position in the list with money on it. HAM and LAM are all positions in the list with money on it. There are 3 sections for actions: query, adjustment, and logic. The positions 2 is used for changing bets except when the action is move positions 1 to positions 2. Times and spins are attributes used with query actions. The times and spins can contain expressions such as less than, greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. The money section can include signs, operations, and symbols for current bet, bankroll, winnings, etc. You can add a row note to help explain the row's intent. You can add a group note to help explain the group's intent. This is also displayed when the group is minimized. The light-colored cells are optional inputs. The light-colored cells are red if the input is required or the input is incorrect. This concludes the Kurosi Bet Adjustments overview.